The Danish royal couple, Mary and Frederik, appeared more united than ever at Gråsten Castle. Despite persistent rumors about their wedding, their hand-in-hand stroll is shaking up Denmark. Here's a behind-the-scenes look at the glances, the tender gestures, and what it reveals about their future. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, share, and comment on this video. Tell us what you think of this exceptional royal moment. All it took was a glance, a hand in hand, and a knowing smile to revive Danish hearts and reassure an entire kingdom. Mary and Frederik of Denmark appeared hand in hand at Gråsten Castle, instantly reversing months of speculation, doubt, and heated commentary about their relationship. This seemingly simple yet symbolically charged gesture took on its full meaning in this bucolic setting in southern Jutland, where the royal family traditionally spends its summer vacation. But this year, Frederik and Mary's appearance had a completely different meaning, one of public reconciliation, quiet forgiveness, and a show of unity in the face of a monarchy that needs stability more than ever. The sun bathed the lawns of Gråsten Castle that morning when the gates opened to admit a peaceful but curious crowd. There were entire families, tourists from Germany, discreet journalists, and many Danes armed with miniature flags. All were waiting for an apparition, but no one expected it to be so charged with emotion. Dressed in casual summer clothes, Mary and Frederik came out together, hand in hand, as on the first day. Their slow, almost choreographed gait seemed to speak louder than 1,000 words. And indeed, in the silence of the moment, this gesture eclipsed the rumors, the stolen photos, the acid editorials, and the worried sighs. It must be said that the last few months have been difficult for the royal couple. Since Frederik succeeded his mother, Queen Margrethe II, the Danish throne seems to weigh more heavily on their shoulders than anticipated. Media pressure has increased, and Frederik and Mary's every move has been scrutinized, dissected, and interpreted. A solo night out for Frederik in Madrid, a birthday that passed without a couple photo, or even a distant posture at an official gala, everything has been interpreted as an indication of possible marital unrest. The European tabloids have gone wild. The words, separation, tension, and diplomatic chill, have flooded the columns. Yet those who truly know the royal couple speak of a relationship characterized by deep respect, human disagreements, but also precious complementarity. Mary, originally from Tasmania, has always demonstrated a great ability to adapt to the strict Danish protocol. Frederik, more bohemian at heart, often expressed his reluctance toward royal constraints. Their marriage, sealed in 2004, has seen both storms and clear days, but has always held firm. Until this summer of 2025, when a wave of doubts nearly shook the Danes' confidence. It was in this heated context that their appearance at Gråsten took on an almost political dimension. For nothing is trivial in the world of crowned heads. A floral dress worn by Mary, a hint of a kiss, a hand placed on the shoulder, each gesture is a silent statement. And that hand in hand, that contact so obvious yet so rare in public, resonated like a silent but firm response: "We are united." The photographers present that day, although accustomed to royal appearances, spoke of a different atmosphere. "You could feel something important was happening," confided a local photographer. The audience held their breath. The children applauded. And Mary had that look at Frederik, a look that said it all. Even the most cynical observers of the Danish monarchy had to acknowledge that this moment was not simply staged. Around them, members of the royal family displayed numerous gestures of complicity. Princess Isabella spontaneously joined her parents, while the twins, Vincent and Josephine, launched into an impromptu run. King Frederik, usually reserved, took the time to shake hands with visitors, distributing relaxed smiles. But it was Mary, as always, who captivated everyone's attention. Her natural grace, her calm, and the blend of warmth and discretion that makes her one of Europe's most respected royals, shone throughout the morning. The impact of this appearance was quickly felt. Social media was flooded with photos and enthusiastic comments. The hashtag Frederik and Mary reached global trends. On the streets of Copenhagen, newsstands were raided, with headlines reading, "Hand in hand, the royal couple responds with elegance." But beyond the media euphoria, a collective sigh of relief seems to have swept through the country. For the Danish monarchy is not just an institution, it is a beacon of reference, an image of stability in an often uncertain world. This gesture by Frederik and Mary not only erased doubts, it rewrote a story. That of a modern king and queen, capable of facing challenges, recognizing gray areas, but also transforming silences into signs of unity. For love, in the royal world, is not always expressed in words. It is read in gestures, in the way they walk together, in the way they hold each other in adversity, in the way they smile in unison. This is the lesson that Mary and Frederik seem to have imparted to all of Denmark. And now that the curtains have closed on this summer period, one question remains. Will this gesture of unity be the prelude to a new chapter for the Danish monarchy, or the last glimmer before a new storm? The answer will be played out in the coming months, between public engagements, political decisions, and the couple's ability to maintain this fragile balance between private life and royal duty. But one thing is certain, in a moment suspended at Gråsten Castle, Mary and Frederik reminded an entire kingdom that love, even under the crown, can still change everything. Do you think this gesture was spontaneous or carefully orchestrated to silence the rumors?